If you want to learn how to build AI automations and AI agents, the best platform to do that on is N8N. And in this video, if you want to use the software for free instead of paying the 20 to 50 euro fee each month, I'm going to show you how to set it up completely for free in just 4 steps. So if I come up to this Google Doc that has our 4 instructions, we're first going to download Docker. So if I click on this link, it's going to open Docker desktop. You don't need to know what containers, volumes, or any of this stuff related to Docker is, but basically it allows you to run N8N as an application on your laptop, similar to how you would run any other application on your laptop. So first we're going to click on this link to open Docker desktop, which we're going to download. It will bring you to this website. You can just choose download Docker desktop, choose your device. In my case, it's the Apple Silicon. So I will go ahead and click that. And once that download is done, we will begin the installation. So once the installation is done, you're just going to run this application. You're going to drag Docker into your applications and then just let the installation process run. Next up, we're just going to download the folder that contains the actual N8N application. So we're going to come into our terminal. You don't need to be intimidated by this. So if you're on a Mac, you will just come to your terminal. And in here, we will copy the command from here and just paste that in and let it run. So it's going to download this entire project or repository onto our laptops. And that's it for this step. Next, we're going to just change to the correct folder, like where we've downloaded this repository or project. And we're going to run this command. So basically, this will just choose the correct folder and it will copy an environment file across. You don't need to know what that is, although there are some keys in there and the original project says you should change those. That you can do at a later time. And once we have done that, we will run this command docker compose up. We will just need to make sure that our Docker is running. You may not see anything in here at the time of when you first install and download Docker, but after you run docker compose up, you will see that it is now going to download and install all of these like project dependencies. Like I already had them downloaded, but we are now going to see this installation run. Normally, this process can take a few minutes to download all of the required like project dependencies and the applications that we will be using. And once that command has finished running, we will see editor is now accessible via this link. So if we just copy this, come up to our browser and paste this in, we will be able to see N8N completely running on our own laptops. You can tell it's on your own laptop because you see this localhost 5678, and in here you will see your workflows. You will probably only have a demo workflow. And next up, we are just going to create a quick first AI agent, which will take less than a minute. So I've created a workflow already, but if you haven't, you can just come up here and choose create workflow. For this AI agent, before we build it out, just a few cons, because you're probably wondering like what are the downsides of setting N8N up locally. So it requires your computer to be running for you to use it. You manage updates. You need to run one command every few months. It's not accessible from anywhere. Like if you are traveling somewhere and you don't have your laptop, and it requires some additional setup to be able to access say your workflows from another machine, and you don't have access to a support team. Whereas the pros of doing this are it's completely free forever. You even get access to features like their data tables, which are currently in beta. There are no execution limits, and you have full data ownership and can run unlimited workflows and active workflows. So now we are going to create our first AI agent. So if I come up here and choose AI agent, we're going to leave this as is by default. For some reason, it shows this trigger, which we need to just delete and add a on chat message trigger. So once we have that set up, we connect that to our AI agent. We're going to choose a chat model, which is going to be OpenAI. We are going to choose GPT 4.1 mini because it's fast and efficient. For our credential, you will need to set this up. If you haven't got that set up, it takes less than 5 minutes to do so. I will have a link in the description as to how you can set up your OpenAI credentials. And once we have that, if I just save and click on open chat, just clear these logs or output. And if I come in here and enter a chat like, help me build a 10K per month AI automation business. And if I hit enter, you can see that our AI agent has received the message. It's running it in the model, and we will just let this run. It takes a few seconds, and there we can see our output that building a 10K per month AI automation business is an achievable goal, but it requires careful planning, market understanding, and so on. And it gives you the step by step process as to how you'd be able to do it. This was just a really basic example of how simple it is to set up N8N locally so that you can save on your monthly fees and as well as create your first AI agent. And if you get stuck and need one on one help to set this all up, or if you want to learn how to build AI automations and AI agents, join our Skool community, the AI Automation Masterclass. The link is in the description. That's it for this one, and I'll see you in the next one.